Hello everybody, I hope you're having a really fantastic day today. Today's video is a smidge different than my normal content. I mean, every video I make is pretty different from the last one that you watched. I am a very nuanced YouTuber. I don't like to just do the same video on repeat. I have so many different interests in my life and so many different stories to tell, and every day is a different thing. So today is a different thing. Today I'm telling you about how I was diagnosed with vitiligo. About 6 months ago, I noticed something was different with my face. And if I go back in photos, I can see last summer I had a lovely tan forehead. And this summer something strange started to happen, and about 3 months ago my little brother came over and was like, what is happening to your face? You might need to maybe see a doctor about that. It's sort of funny, isn't it? Like, if it's gradual change you don't necessarily notice, and also I don't really care. Like, I don't really care how my face looks. I was more concerned that it was somehow aging me, and that's so vain, and I feel very vulnerable saying that, but I do get concerned with how my face shows up, and we're in a world where it's not acceptable to look older, but I also really want to be a person that embraces looking older. Anyway, so my brother came over, said something's weird with your face. Like, that's not normal. Like, you're not aging. That's not normal. Go and book a doctor's appointment. So I did, and I'm very grateful that he said that and was as blunt as he was. So I went and saw the doctor. The doctor was like, it could be one of these three things, but I'm not very sure. You need to go and see a dermatologist. So I booked an appointment with a dermatologist. That was quite a wait. And the second he saw me and heard I had type 1 diabetes as well, he was like, pretty sure it's vitiligo, but like, you know, let me rule out the other things it could be. There were other things that it could be. So melasma was what one of the doctors thought it was. And they also thought it could be tinea versicolor, which is a kind of overgrowth of the natural fungus on your face. Anyway, turns out it's not either of those. You can tell with a light whether it's tinea versicolor or not. And melasma is where the skin darkens, not what's actually happened, which is that I've lost loads of pigment on my forehead. Yeah, so thankfully the dermatologist was like, you've got vitiligo. It's an autoimmune condition, which means basically it's in a group of things where they don't really know how it happens, but your body is attacking itself. So with type 1 diabetes, my body has basically killed off all insulin producing cells. And now apparently it's attacked all of the melanocyte cells, so all the cells that produce melanin in this part of my face. The doctor's not sure where it's going to spread to, how big it's going to get. They don't know basically very much about it at all, it sounds like. They gave me a steroid cream and basically said, you don't need to come back and see us because there's not much more we can do for you. And that was a pretty good specialist dermatologist. So yeah, I've had a steroid cream. I'm in about my 3rd week of applying. It basically looks no different. I guess if I used a really strong steroid, maybe something would happen, but you know me, I like to keep things as natural as I can. Also, I'm very grateful in some ways that I've got very pale skin. So in the winter, you probably won't be able to tell. And actually, like, I really don't mind it at all. I think that's the thing that took me so long to see a doctor. Like, it itches a little bit, and it itches as it is sort of expanding, they think, which led to kind of a bit of scaliness right along the front, which looked like dandruff, but was in fact just kind of it moving or something. They really didn't have many answers. But the steroid cream seems to have stopped the scaliness at the front, which is great, and does stop the itching, which is good. So I don't know if that means it's actually stopping it growing or not, because I haven't really been paying attention to whether it's growing or not. Anyway, so who knows? This will be an interesting channel to watch. You'll be able to see whether my face changes over time, or has stopped, or I don't know, I could end up with like no freckles on one side of my face. It's entirely possible. Or like a patch, or I don't know. I haven't gone and like bought a load of cover-up creams because I don't mind about it. I'm really grateful to the media for that because they've been kind of promoting in positive ways vitiligo since the girl whose name I forget that was on America's Next Top Model had vitiligo, and that was seen as a really beautiful thing and a really unique and special thing, and I'm so grateful for that because that's really helped me feel very positive about it. The only thing that really concerns me is that somehow my body's attacking itself again, and they don't know why, and that's a little concerning. I feel like I've got off quite lightly with vitiligo because there's a lot of other autoimmune conditions that are a lot rougher than that. Like, I'm happy to not have another major thing where currently I inject insulin in my body many times a day, and it's kind of nice with vitiligo that there's nothing much I can do after I've done steroid application. There's nothing else that I can do. It will just do what it wants to do, and in some ways I feel like that's quite positive. I don't think I want to do any kind of crazy treatments because it's not hugely life affecting for me. I've got like a kind of tinted moisturizer that I use, but it doesn't really make it look any different than it already does, and I don't think I'll be investing in anything stronger than that. If people don't like it and people want to judge me for it or think I'm older or, you know, whatever, they're happy to think that. I feel confident in it, and yeah, just makes me more unique and more me. Anyway, finally I got to make this video for you guys. I thought if I didn't do it now at the end of summer, that my freckles will probably disappear and you won't be able to tell anyway. Otherwise, I'm in pretty good spirits and I'm hoping to make more videos. I've got a whole bunch of really different ones lined up and I'm hoping to get to those. If you have any requests, as always, let me know in the comments. I always put those down on a list, and I'm hoping finally, with my daughter being at preschool for a few hours, I might actually get to some of them because you guys always send great suggestions. I'm also really grateful for all of you that have stuck with me for so long, who are interested in my story and my life and being so encouraging to me. I just want to say a big thank you to all of you. You know who you are. I'm really grateful for you. I guess I give you a nice little close-up. It's kind of difficult to see in this light. Let me see if I can take it to different light. Maybe you can see a bit better. This is some super bad lighting, but actually shows up super well. This is just my bathroom light, but you can see all the bits where I have loads of freckles and then I have 0 freckles. And it's clear that it's not a tan because I thought originally it could have been a tan where the sunglasses go. See there? But no, that makes no sense because, yeah, anyway, there we go. That's what it looks like.